And now, it's your favorite wrestling podcast show, or whatever the fuck you want to consider us. It's Doubles of the 80s, with your hosts, the Jay Cotto, OG Mini Sausage Boogie, the man with the bandana Electro Jed, and Big Brian Hawkin. It's Elbows of the 80s.
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
Yo, what's up, man? What's up,
Mini sausage in the fucking house, no doubt. What's going on, Electro?
What's up? What's up?
No doubt. What's going on, Mr. Hawkin? How you feeling, my brother?
I'm good, man. How you, Jarrett?
I'm pretty good, man. Yeah, Mini Sausage is here, baby. Let's get ready for the Elbows of the 80s, motherfuckers. Yeah, man. So what's shaking, fellas? What's shaking, man? Hope everybody's good tonight, man. We got a great show for you tonight. We also got the WWE Crown Jewel. We got the Crown Jewel results, and we're basically gonna be sharing a lot of stuff with you guys today, man. So, I hope everybody's chilling, everybody's just hanging out, having fun and shit. Welcome everybody. And the Crown Jewel went off and it was pretty cool. But before I even get into that, man, just want to ask you guys, man, I was thinking of starting tonight a fantasy wrestling list where I've already got the old school guys. It's going to be today versus yesteryear. And the way this goes is you can check the community tab and I'll put them up and you guys can vote. Right? But the thing is, I'm going to allow you guys in the chat to participate and basically, participate and give us the new guys. So if you don't mind, tonight in the comment section, when it comes up, you guys can bring up the old guys as I, the new guys as I bring up the old guys. As well, I wanted to, I also wanted to share that tonight we're going to have a couple of shoot interviews with Scott Steiner on Hulk Hogan, B. Brian Blair on Tony Atlas, and Jim Cornette on Triple H, and Vince Russo, and also Ryback on Triple H. Okay? We're not finished with Triple H's ass just yet. Definitely. Definitely. Peace to everybody.
I want to say something, Kodo.
Go ahead, talk.
You know what I'm saying? Today, I ain't playing with nobody. And everybody want to walk up on the four horsemen. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm strapped up, baby. I just gonna put all y'all in the ring, Hulk Hogan, all y'all little punk, everyone y'all. I'm just gonna put you in the damn ring, and this what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you, letting it off. I'm gonna let
baby,
it
no
off.
doubt, no doubt. And if you can't tell, yeah, we strapped up, baby. The four ponies turned into four horsemen and strapped up. It's for real, baby. It's for real. Come and get them. Definitely, man. We got all types of straps in that motherfucker. But welcome, man. Welcome. You know what I mean? Even Jed flying off the top rope right here with his fucking strap. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that.
Yeah, and people say pigs don't fly. Just look at that. I proved them wrong there, huh?
Damn right.
Definitely. Puerto Rican rum. What's going on?
It's like a hassa. It don't fly.
We're taking on you. We're taking on you.
He said it's like a hassa.
Hulk Hogan. We're coming for you.
Damn right.
We're coming for you, and it's going to be fun, boy. And we're going to beat.
You know how they say, how Hulk Hogan says, Eat your vegetables, brother. Motherfucker, you're going to eat a lot of pig right now because I'm coming flying at you.
Don't worry about no spoon. Ain't going to need it.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. You know, so tonight, man, we got the Crown Jewel results from 2021, which happened today, earlier in the day. Of course, it was broadcast. Right, Brian, if I'm not mistaken, it was broadcasted in England, right, or something like that.
Yeah, it was broadcasted on the WWE network here. So yeah.
Yeah, so it was all the way up in England, and it was way before anybody's time. You probably were just getting out of work, or probably working still, or probably headed to work here in America. But it was an earlier time. But we got the results. We have the results. I will be reading them match for match, and we'll be giving our own personal opinions. And even if you didn't watch it, doesn't matter because you still can listen on in. And I'm still going to read the match by match, exactly what happened as to the situations within the match. So you don't need to worry, okay? Like Mary J. Blige. So if we want to, right now, we can get into the crown jewel. Can get into the crown jewel results. All right, which would be no problem. Now, 2021 WWE Crown Jewel was pretty good. Overall, I give the show a fucking B plus. I can't go any higher than that. I can't give it an A minus because most of these matches were graded sort of like on. I would say a B minus. The whole most of these matches except for one which was Edge and Seth Rollins in the Hell in the Cell. They said that was the best match of the whole fucking night. Do you agree, Brian?
Can
Brian,
I?
You on mute.
Sorry. I agree. Yeah, they set the bar high. They were the first match on the show. Hell in the Cell.
Right.
You know, Edge started off. Well, he started off slow. Rollins really took the early lead in that.
Right.
You know, of course, playing the heel role, cheating. Well, you weren't really cheating Hell in the Cell, but taking shortcuts. But Edge. Edge, again proved he's a tough son of a bitch,
Yeah.
And yeah, like it was a good match for a Hell in the Cell match. I haven't really enjoyed Hell in the Cell over the last number of years.
Yeah.
They've overdone it, so But yeah, it was a decent match for Hell in the Cell.
I hear you. I hear you. Anybody else want to give their input before I go into the results?
Well,
Yeah.
before I give the input, we have again. Listen, I got to do this every time he walks into the house because we got to give him. We got to show him that love. Here we go.
Faster than a Viagra hitting the penis vesicle. Able to leap small pussy in a single bound. It's the Man of Steel. Kal-El. Fuck a Superman, because men aren't just super in these days, except for Kal-El.
I'm sorry, Cal. I
find-
gotta put you on the spot every time, brother.
Here, Jedi, I find Viagra slow. It usually takes 30 minutes to work, and by that time, the woman's usually able to wriggle free.
Yeah, right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So let's get he said he's able to wiggle free. That's a good one. Oh shit. All right, guys. So the craziness has started already, as you can see. Let's get into this motherfucker here. Let me give you the results as to what went down. Peace to everybody that's in the building. Kal-El, the Man of Steel, Puerto Rican Rum, aka Palo Viejo, no doubt. Peace to Jeremy Duncan. He goes, before we get Jed's failed input.
Fuck you, man.
Yep. Jeremy also says, y'all he said, what's up, y'all faithists? Jay Blues, what's going on, my brother? No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into your 2021 WWE Crown Jewel results. Okay, the first one was the Uso versus the Hurt Business, and it was a hot start from Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. We saw the duo trap Jey Uso in the ring, cutting him off from his brother and working him over with a variety of kicks and arm bars. Ray was finally able to make the hot tag to Jimmy Uso as the match followed a very classic by the numbers tag formula. Alexander and Benjamin took back over Jimmy, with Benjamin hitting pay dirt for a near fall. The Usos eventually got the win with a double super kick and Ray Uso hitting the Uso splash for the pin. Many of the WWE shows in Saudi Arabia have started with matches that followed very classic structures as a warm up for the crowds that only rarely see live WWE events, and this one, which was no different. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but these two are capable of bigger and better matches. So the Usos defeated the Hurt Business via pinfall. What do you think about the Usos?
Whole lot of ass whooping going around.
Mm.
A whole lot of ass smelling, more like it, but okay.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Congratulations, to the Usos. They got the pinfall. They got the pinfall, which is okay. Congratulations. The next match basically was the best match of the night, and it was Edge versus Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match. Now, Rollins was the first man to hit the cell wall, with Edge moving out of the way of a suicide dive. A chair was brought into the match early before Edge hit the education for a near fall. Edge tried to break off part of the chair leg to use it in a crossface crippler. But Rollins was the one who used the chair to take over the match before nearly hitting Edge with a concerto. Rollins did use the chair to blind Edge in one eye and hit the unprettier for another near fall. Edge comes back by driving Rollins from the top rope into the cell and through a fucking table below. The ring steps were brought into the ring, atop which Edge hit the Edge-O-Matic before leaping off the top rope with a steel chair and crashing onto Rollins. The 2 counts continue, coming with Rollins hitting a pedigree and Edge hitting a spear as both men continue to play all their greatest hits. Rollins drove Edge through a table in the ring with a sunset flip bomb off a ladder, continuing to bring a ton of carnage to the fucking ring. With Edge on the verge of defeat, he managed to drive a chair into Rollins' groin after Rollins hit a series of super kicks.
My nuts.
Go ahead, brother.
I'm just saying, my nuts hurt.
Sounds like you're right. Now, Rollins hit a series of super kicks, including including one with the chair wrapped around his boots. What happened, Brian? What was that?
I said, you see that little pony there in the corner? That would have killed me. That would have been up my ass.
Oh shit!
We strapped up, baby. We strapped
up. Now it says, Edge used a wrench to lock in a crippler crossface, but let go of the hold, choosing instead to hit a stomp on Rollins, driving Rollins' head into a chair for the pinfall. Aside from being a little too heavy on the callbacks early, this was maybe the best match that WWE has put on in a Saudi Arabia card. Edge defeats Seth Rollins via pinfall. How do you guys feel about that action that was just called?
Yeah, no, I agree. It was actually a decent match. I enjoyed it anyway from beginning to end. I always knew the outcome, but right. But I enjoyed the content for what it was.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, you were gonna say something, Jed?
For me, it's always good to see the old school wrestlers. Edge. It's hard. It's hard to say Edge the old school wrestler when I watched him. He wasn't old school. He was the new guy that came in. But it's good to see Edge come back like that.
Right. Piece to slide and counter. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Jay Blue's in the house. Jeremy Faithis Duncan is in that fucking house. No doubt, guys. No doubt. Now, next match was Mansoor versus Mustafa Ali. Now,
Hold on.
Mansoor.
I'm putting my 2 cents in it.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Mizzy Sausage. Do your thing.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm ready, strapped up, son. I'm ready to do some damage up in here.
Go ahead, bro. Give us your input, brother.
So yeah, with the Andrew, I said, yeah, I think Dust. Hey, go Dust. Hello.
Oh shit, the magnificent
Oh
one.
no.
What the fuck? What's going on, brother?
Yes. How are you guys?
We're good, brother. We're good, man. Give us your input on this this Seth Rollins versus Edge match.
Good evening to my little boys and girls out there. Yes. Said my thoughts, and you would adore. What happened with Edge, like I predicted, he was going to edge out. Take it away, Cody.
Mini Sausage, stop giving Goldust the strap.
Yo, man,
He'll
look,
put it on.
I'm in a violent mood right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a violent mood. I just want to I just want to get all the wrestlers that I don't like, put them in the middle of the ring, and just come out of nowhere, pop up out of a hole in the middle, and just
Mini
I'm right there
sausage,
with you,
no
brother.
doubt.
I'm right there with you, brother.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Motherfucking crazy, man. All right, now, Mansoor was obviously a huge fan favorite for this one. He did manage to hit a standing moonsault early to get a near fall. Ali reportedly, actually repeatedly rolled from the ring whenever Mansoor built momentum. A move that eventually worked out when Mansoor tried to follow him to the outside before Ali yanked him onto the floor and took over before locking him in a camel clutch when the action returned to the ring. As Ali drove kicks into Mansoor's chest, taunting along the way, Mansoor was able to counter and fire up for a comeback as Ali begged off. Ali hit a top rope moonsault for a 2 count before Ali locked in the Koji clutch to nearly force the fucking submission. Ali missed a 450 splash and Mansoor hit a slingshot neckbreaker to score the win. Okay, now.
hold on. You telling me Ali did a Cobra clutch?
Yeah, basically.
Who the hell told him he can steal that move?
Yeah, exactly. I gotta agree too, man. Who the fuck told him he could steal that move? Did he talk to the Iron Sheik for that?
I don't think so. I bet you if Iron Sheik were here, he got something to say to that motherfucker.
You son of a bitch, you! You stealing! Sheiky baby, move! You motherfucker, you! Fuck you and your mother! Okay. Yep. So Mansoor wins and defeats Mustafa via pinfall. And that match was basically, I can rate that average. Now, the Raw Tag Team Championship. It was RK Bro, the champions, versus AJ Styles and Omos. Right? Now, Orton nearly hit Styles with an RKO just moments into the match. Riddle tagged in and used a modified airplane spin on Styles before accidentally depositioning the challenger in his corner, allowing Styles to tag in Omos. Both Riddle and Omos failed to put a dent in Omos as the Giant was able to easily handle both men. Omos eventually tagged Styles back in.
Oh God, I think someone's gonna come in, handle both men. This ain't good.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Can you read that sentence one more time?
Yeah, shit. Sausage, keep Goldust. We're paying you to clutch the mic tonight, bro. So Goldust got to stay in the back scenes. He can say whatever he wants back there, but Goldust, bro, comb your wig or something, bro.
Let's repeat the sentence.
Both Riddle and Omos failed to put a dent in Omos as the Giant was able to easily manhandle both men. Here it comes.
Ass?
I'm sorry?
You said almost ass?
Yeah, Omos ass. Yep.
And he handled both men?
Easily. Yes, sir.
He's
He
my...
had he's your hero?
Hey, man, yo, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. Now, Omos eventually tagged Styles back in, which proved to be bad moves as Orton was able to counter a phenomenal forearm into an RKO before tagging in Riddles to hit a floating bro and secure the pin with Omos removed from the match. Now, this was a solid tag team match, and obviously RK Bro defeats AJ Styles and Omos via pinfall to retain the titles. That was a pretty good match. All right. Anybody got anything to say about that besides Goldust?
What the hell? You gonna name your name, your surname as almost? I almost won. I almost lost. In first place.
I think I almost lost. So
Yeah, right. He lost, but he almost won. Right? Can we? Right? Is that fair to say?
What
He
the?
lost. Right. Definitely is.
but Goldust, handling two men. That's a slow night for you, right?
Keep him away.
You were saying back in the damn thing. Hush. Please hush.
Oh shit.
You were saying, Brian.
Oh, Brian was saying silence. Right, Brian?
You know,
Yeah.
when I know Goldust is run, I keep my mouth shut.
Oh
God,
yeah.
that's not good either.
Oh
That's
fuck.
what I like to tell you. Keep on putting things in front of your lips.
Yeah.
And the Queen's Crown Finals with Doudrop and Zelina Vega was
Dewdrop? Oh, fuck.
versus Zelina Vega. It was a pretty good fucking match, and it went like this. Okay, Doudrop caught a few kicks from Zelina. I wish I was Zelina's fucking outfit. But anyway, before delivering a headbutt. Right? Vega went to the top rope where Doudrop caught a crossbody, ooh, titties in the face, and tried to hit a slam. Vega managed to hit a tornado DDT, oh god, next to the titty, for a near fall. Vega went on a run on offense before driving her knees into Doudrop's pussy, in the corner for a near fall. Doudrop hit a side slam, sliding her whole vaginal on Zelina's fucking back. For a slam, okay, for a near fall. Moments later, Vega managed to hit a cold red. Oh God, fucking face in the muff on Doudrop to score the victory and become the first ever Queen's Crown winner. After all the ultra short tournament matches, this went just under 6 minutes, guys. And it's a long comparison, but still very short for a tournament final match. Zelina Vega defeats Doudrop via pinfall to win the Queen's Crown tournament. Now, I want to talk about this match. Zelina Vega, I wish I was your fucking outfit.
Vega.
Well, I don't know. I don't think she's in your department there. She had you had Doudrop just like try to do a sides, how do you call that? A fucking baseball slide, and she rubbed her whole vaginal on Zelina's back. I wish I was there, bro. I wish I was there. And then she got caught.
I had a private session. I was showing
Ah,
tactical tag team.
oh, wait.
So
But you showed her that?
drop. She did a vaginal drop on my face as
Ah,
rubbed her
ah.
body on me. And let's just say
Well,
it
I think I think
ends.
shit. Listen, she can rub her body all over me, brother. Congratulations. How does everybody feel about this match here? Uh,
That's
Brian?
that's something I can get into.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely.
Something I can put my hands on.
Oh,
You
fuck
know?
yeah.
Besides,
I could place my fingers on that.
Yeah, right.
hey
Not
Jed,
on that. Right, right.
hey Jed,
Oh
did you
God,
see your finger?
I didn't say it. It was somebody else.
Did somebody say the match was short, just like the Four Ponies?
Hey man, speak for yourself, man. I'm sure it's such a long in girth, wide in girth, and longer. Put it this way, I'm walking on my damn. Never mind. Shut up.
At least when Zelina Vega writes on TV, give her a 10, 15-minute match.
Right.
Please, please.
I'll
Right?
give her a 15 minutes match, all right? I'll make her feel the biggest muscle on my body. But we got a quick PSA, guys. We got a very quick PSA. Check it out.
When Scrag attacks. When Scrag attacks. So, are you happy we went to? Walmart? Finally got everything you wanted?
Yes.
Thanks. Jeez. Whew. All right. So, we're done.
Yes, we're done.
Thank you. Just as long as you know we're done.
Mhm.
All right. Anyway. So you might want to get in on the other side because I'm driving. Just to let you know. Hey, aren't you Jarrett from Don Live? Yeah. What you doing here, man? Aren't you always talking that shit about Scrags? Oh shit. Yeah, no. When Scrag attacks. You guys got to be careful. There's a group out there, an internet group called Scrag. This is just a PSA.
That's
Yeah,
why,
just a PSA.
baby. Look. This is what I got for Scrag Attack. Check this out. I got it for you, baby. Don't get stop it.
Oh yeah, with Squag attacks, definitely, man. All right, man. Let's finish this results for WWE Crown Jewels now. Now we got Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley, which was a false count anywhere. And Lashley wrapped the chain around his hand before the match. Goldberg tried to attack with punches immediately, but was quickly dropped as Lashley used the chain wrapped fist. Lashley sent Goldberg into the ring post, and Goldberg was bloodied on his scalp almost immediately. Lashley grabbed the steel chair and began to work over Goldberg before also hitting a chop block to work over the same knee Goldberg injured at SummerSlam. The aggression from Lashley eventually backfired as he missed the spear and drove himself through a table propped in the corner of the ring. Goldberg hit a spear and a jackhammer, but refused to go for the pin. Instead, removing his gloves and throwing Lashley from the ring on the floor. I got feedback. Goldberg drove Lashley through the ring, through the ringside barricade, with another spear. Despite having the match won, Goldberg continued to attack, trying to drive the ring steps into Lashley's head and stalking Lashley as he tried to leave the match, only to have Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin come to his aid. Now,
He's a bitch.
definitely, Goldberg defeats Bobby Lashley via pinfall, and I hope that we don't get any of this anymore for a while. Now, well, let's move on. King of the Ring finals. I'm not even gonna go through the match, but we have Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods, and Xavier Woods defeats Finn Balor via pinfall to win the King of the Ring. Now, we all was going for Finn Balor, except Mr. Mansoor, right? And he was right. Xavier Woods did win. He was right on that prediction. You guys remember that last episode, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he was right. He was right about that one.
Just
Okay,
before
now,
I can look.
yeah, exactly. Now,
Yeah.
for the WWE Championship, it was Big E, the champion, versus Drew McIntyre. And me and fucking Brian were wrong on all fucking counts here because Big E defeated Drew McIntyre to retain his title. Yep, he retained his fucking title.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What did I say yesterday or the other day?
He gangster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody went for Big E, and me and Brian were the only
Brian,
ones to go for
yeah.
McIntyre. But
Here,
if you don't
just a
mind,
quick PSA.
wait, I was gonna say, Brian, if you don't mind, let everybody know how you felt about this match.
It was a good match. It was a good match. It was a generic WWE match. Both guys hit their finishers on numerous occasions. Big E tried. I think he did the big ending twice to finish. Finish Drew McIntyre, but eventually he got it in 1, 2, 3. It was a generic match. I don't think it was a great match. I was expecting a little bit more, but it was a good match. Right. But a quick PSA. I am the president of the Squag Attack.
Hold on, what the fuck is that? What was that? Hold on, what was that? What was that? What the hell was that, brother?
I am the president of the Squag Attack.
Hold on, yeah, but what was that you were holding up there?
My finger.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought you had some sort of foreign object there. Slide Counter has a question. He asking us, who do you think had more intensity, Goldberg or the Ultimate Warrior? I have to go with the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, I'll go with the Warrior.
All right. Mini Sausage, who you going for? Warrior or Goldberg with more intensity?
Warrior.
All right, Jed.
I have to go with Goldberg because I like Goldberg from the beginning. So I'm gonna go with Goldberg.
Okay.
If Goldberg was in my presence, you know why they call me Mini Sausage, right? Check this shit out. I'll do this up on Goldberg. I'll be like, yo, Goldberg, walk up on me, boy. I got Mini Sausage for you, baby.
Yeah, man. Now, for the final, well, actually, no. For the co-main event, we had the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Oh yes, ass and tits everywhere. We had Becky Lynch, the champion, versus Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. And well,
Throw me in. Just throw me in there. That's all I want. Just throw me in there.
That's it.
All right,
I just need to be the ring, especially the ropes when they step in between the ropes. You get it, you know. But go ahead, guys.
I just want to. I just give me Sasha Banks,
Be
and
careful.
I'll let her be a Mandalorian all over me. I don't care.
They, they could be the sandwich. I'll
Oh
be the
yeah.
bacon. I'll
Oh
I'll,
yeah.
I'll be here. Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. They could be they could be the sandwich. I'll be the bacon.
Oh yeah. Definitely. Now, let me
Right
tell
in
you something.
between.
Hold up.
Yeah.
You
What?
go ahead. Go ahead, mini
Just
sauce.
Brian,
Oh oh shit.
don't leave home without your jizz rag.
Oh shit. Oh
I
shit.
got plenty of jizz rag.
Oh definitely. Yeah, you guys,
This place
man.
would be covered if I didn't.
Well, I gotta say, I see it like this, bro. Um, give me Bianca Blair any time of the fucking day. I mean, I listen. This chick is. Oh my god, I would just love to wrap that big ass ponytail around my motherfucking arm and just fucking just dog style the shit. But wait a minute, what am I talking about, man? We're on a podcast. What the fuck? But
Hold up.
yeah, um,
Here.
Get out.
Well,
Yo,
big jitters, man.
This is
hold
supposed
up.
to be family friendly,
yeah,
fucker.
Let me put you. Let me call her on my Holodex.
I know,
Here, the amount of sexual jokes goes on in this show. That's
bro. It is not an issue, fucking Bianca Blair, bro. That would be awesome, man. Oh my gosh, bro. That, as a matter of fact, the day it happens is the day I leave YouTube. Okay.
that'd be
All
yeah.
right. You know why? Because by the time I done empty my nuts on that chick, bro, I'd have died of a heart attack.
That'd,
Okay. I'm gonna.
Take this mini sausage will just spread all over her, and then I just need a pillow in the corner, and I fall asleep.
Yeah, you fall asleep. Yep, that's it. That's all we can
yeah.
do. Just fall the fuck to sleep after that, bro. I'll be in a coma. The pussy would be so good, but no disrespect to her. She's just gorgeous. I do want to fuck you though. But
Yeah,
anyway,
she's hot.
um,
She's fucking
oh yeah.
hot. No doubt.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Imagine you having her legs on your shoulders, bro. How nice, like long and muscular, they're nice and toned they are, bro. They're just like nice and brown, ooh, nice and golden. Oh my goodness, she's fine as hell. But anyway, Universal, the Universal Championship against Roman Reigns, the champion, going up against Brock Lesnar. This one was a fucking circus. And I don't really like Roman Reigns, not as a person, but just the character. I mean, you know, my chief. I mean, my tribal chief and all this shit. I'm just tired of that gimmick. But Roman Reigns defeats Brock Lesnar to retain the title. Uh, it was a title slippage where these guys, Paul Heyman, and like we said, Paul Heyman was going to sort of semi backstab fucking Roman Reigns, but it looked more like a mistake, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And only
definitely.
Paul Heyman come up with that.
Yeah, right.
Paul
And
Heyman
I'm
does it in such a way, where no matter which way it goes, because Paul Heyman said something very telling earlier on in the night. He
yeah.
said, I'd walk in with the WWE champion or the reigning defending WWE champion, and I will walk out with the champion,
Oh yeah,
right?
definitely. Oh,
But he said
yeah.
Roman Reigns with the remaining when he said, I'll walk out with the WWE champion. He didn't say
Mm,
Roman Reigns.
I hear that.
So so they were doing it like, okay, the title's going to change hands here tonight. He is a clever.
Yeah, definitely.
I told y'all that Brock Lesnar She-Man shield sword ain't gonna work. That shit,
Well,
he just steroid out. He can't look here. It's so bad that his wife called me mini sausage. I said, yeah, what's up, baby? And she said, mini sausage. He can't get it up no more. I said, baby, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Steamboat used to be hot though.
Yeah,
Have you
oh
seen her
definitely.
lately?
Yeah, definitely. Well, listen, Jeremy, if you're talking about Bianca Blair, I'm about to hurt your feelings because I think Sasha Banks look like a fucking tranny, okay? She look like a fucking tranny, Sasha Banks. As a matter of fact, it's rumored
Excuse
to be
me. Did you see
that
the
she's
DSLs on her? Give
man,
me a
listen,
break. She don't look like no
listen,
tranny. What the
listen,
hell's wrong with you?
from what I understand, she's supposed to be Snoop Dogg's cousin of some sort. I don't know. But you know, when you put a tranny looking chick like that against something like this, I mean, I don't know what the fuck to tell you guys, man. You can go fuck yourselves with your Sasha Banks. Okay, this woman right here will get it any time of the fucking day. I'm
Wait, just
talking,
look at her. She's part of the itty bitty titty committee. Come on, man.
bro. She
They're all
her
part of
ass.
the committee.
Listen. Sasha Banks got a fucking 12-year-old chest, bro.
Hey, look here. She part of the itty bitty committee, which I'm a chairman and board and CEO.
I
Exactly.
believe
Now
that.
this chick right here, look at her ass. Her ass makes up for everything, son. For everything.
Yep,
All right.
yep.
And if you take a look at Sasha Banks, bro, she got a fucking Adam's apple, bro. I ain't
Oh
fucking
my
with
God,
Sasha
get
Banks.
over it.
He said, "Get over it." Whoa, Goldust.
No, oh God, no.
Goldust. He said, "Get over Sasha Banks looking like a tranny." He's
No,
just
she doesn't look like. Oh man, Kodo, I
Trojan,
can't forgive you for the. Oh Jesus.
Electrojet. Please
Oh shit.
restrain your feminine side.
oh
Masculinity.
shit.
Think of masculinity.
Oh goodness.
All right, here we go with our fucking. We're gonna go to commercial break. We'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back.
Do you find it difficult to fall asleep? Do you want to kill your husband? Is it impossible to sexually arouse your partner? Well, it's time to learn about pillows, but not just any pillow. We're talking about My Pillow.
Hey Mike, how you doing? So you're here to tell everyone about my pillow?
Looks like you already got some nice pillows, so I don't need to tell you anything, but I'm here to talk about pillows that don't have nipples, you know, like the ones you sleep on. Right,
Yeah.
so I got the idea one day when I was getting fucked real hard, but these guys took all my money, broke my neck, so there I was, flopping around like a fish out of water, and it was like, you know, God spoke to me and told me, Mike, pull yourself together, man, because you need to start selling pillows because, well, everyone uses pillows, you know, I'm sure you do.
Okay, yeah, I've used one before. Awesome.
Okay, now here's your standard everyday pillow. You know, you put stuff on it like your head and you're bouncing around. Then you got your jaw and you're so much pressure, your jaw can snap in half because you got all that physics of the weight of your shoulders.
Yeah, now that you mention it, my jaw does kind of hurt.
Yeah, I'm sure there's other reasons for that. Okay, now here we have memory foam. Everyone was obsessed with these. I'm sure you tried one at one point.
Yeah, and they made my neck kind of hurt.
Well, yeah, because, you know, they're just too soft.
Yep, it's no good.
All right, now speaking of too soft, check this out. We got ourselves a feather pillow. Now, feather pillows, you put all your weight on them, and look at that. They're so flat. Now, there's a reason for that. You see, scientists discovered that dinosaurs actually had feathers, and dinosaurs, as we all know, are a thing of the past. You got to move on.
Yeah, like why would you still be using ancient old technology? I mean, nowadays we have new technology, right?
Right, yeah. Boy, you took the words right out of my fucking face. Now I got some new technology right here. Now this is your windpipe, right? One's going to your mouth, one's your butt. Now, all that air, you see, the way the body's built is air's traveling through, and it could break at any second now, and you can die, and then no one's can't straighten it back out. I know I can't. And so what I do is I take my pillow. You see, it can bend, it can fold, you can put weight on it.
Well, I mean, it's easy to say just by looking at the pillow that it's a premium, innovative new product and everyone should have one.
Why wouldn't you buy one?
I've always been told that seeing is believing, but that's a bunch of bullshit, and the only way to believe something's to feel it, and the only way to do that is to buy it. So, I usually sleep in my pajamas, but ever since I got my pillow, it's just been so much better to sleep totally naked and keep the pillow under my butt, you know? And it's great because no one takes it away because it stinks so bad.
Finding new ways to discipline my children isn't easy, you know. I've done everything from timeouts to pulling out chunks of her hair, but I mean, nothing beats the threat of smothering her little face using my pillow. Doing drugs can make you feel wonderful.
but it ain't right. And ever since I got myself a pillow, I stopped smoking dope, and now look at me, I'm sober. It's changed my life.
La la la, I need a lot of therapy because I hear voices in my head. And more often than not, the voices say that your mouth looks like a butthole with 2 extra butts on the sides.
Every night, I have a dream where I poop my pants. I wake up, and sure enough, I'm covered in poop.
Sleeping on a pillow. Awesome.
Please, somebody help. Adopt me.
A lot of people tell me I look kind of penisy, you know? Because I have a little neck and a big red head, and, you know, a lot of women tell me it actually turns them on.
So I love to sleep on my side. And that's because there's a lot of advantages, like you can fart and there's no blockage and the same door's open for entry, and you can get really drunk, pass out, not choke on your barf, and die.
Well, there you go. It's a great product. You should buy it.
Oh my God. I just fucking shit my pants here. This is the funniest commercial ever. Everybody get yourself my premium pillow. This motherfucker said I look penisy. Yeah.
And it turns the women on.
Oh, that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Golden fucking commercials we got for you guys. And stick around because we got some more fucking commercials. Just want to let you guys know that, you know, if you want to support the channel, if you're in a position to, please visit us at PayPal at paypal.me/JCotto Fight Page or on Cash App at $TheBoxingJedi. Definitely, man. This show is fucking crazy. Now, I wanted to do something with you guys here in the chat, okay? You wrestleheads, we're starting a yesteryear versus today wrestlers. And basically, we're going to, on this side, we're going to name 7 old school wrestlers of yesteryear. And you guys, as we call them out, between you guys, you can pick an opponent, but it has to be an opponent from this era. Because this is a fantasy wrestling match, right? Matches. So, I'm just going to read them down the line, and then it'll start from Brian, and then it'll go to OG, and then Electrojet, if you agree, for this old school wrestler. The first one I have is Ricky Steamboat. Now, as I mention him, you guys should be thinking in the chat of the opponent, okay? Of today's new school. What's up, Bruce Goals, Tony Boswell? What's going on, my brothers? All right. So we got Ricky Steamboat going up against who from this generation? Do you agree on our side, fellas, that we've got Ricky Steamboat here?
Okay, this is for the chat. Yeah, Ricky Steamboat's good. This is for the chat, guys, for you guys to get interactive with the stream. So come on, guys, give us a name of a current this generation wrestler that you would want to see Ricky Steamboat wrestle.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, give us a. I need this up there for inspiration. You know.
Yeah.
Oh man, she's fine as fuck, boy. But anyway, yeah. Let's see. What's up, Zoogie? Mike D. What's going on, fellas?
This is for the Puerto Ricanos out there.
No doubt. So if you guys want to type in someone,
medio de la pierna, papi, ay bendito.
Right? Mike D says Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
I like that.
All right. You guys in the chat, do you agree? Cody Rhodes versus Ricky the Dragon fucking Steamboat? Do you agree, guys? In the chat?
I agree. That's
1, if you agree. 2, if you disagree.
3, if you just don't give a fuck. I got a feeling we're gonna see a lot of 3s. I got that. Let me see. Jeremy Duncan says, "I pick Electro Jet as his opponent." we got Zugi. It says, "Why not?" Okay, all right. So the first one would be basically Cody Rhodes versus Ricky Steamboat. The next man I'm putting up on stage from the old school would be Rick Rude, the Ravishing One.
Yep.
Who do you guys over in the chat think Rick Rude from this generation should go up against?
Hurry the fuck up.
Oh shit, Jeremy Duncan says Goldust. Rick Rude versus Goldust. Okay, everybody agree
Did they
over
ever
at
meet though?
No. Everybody agree over at the chat?
I will overwhelm him. Yes.
Everybody agree? Zugi says, fuck this gen. I want him up against Goldust. It looks like it's going to be Rick Rude versus Goldust.
Sugi, I thank you for adoring me. The pleasure is all yours.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we're just going to wait.
I'm gonna say both of them look like a movie right there.
Hurry up.
All right, so it's going to be Rick Rude versus Goldust. All right, now, the third vet I'm throwing up is Greg the Hammer Valentine. Who would you guys like to see going up against Greg the Hammer Valentine? Remember, this is generational, so you can pick opponents from the 90s till now to go up against the superstars of the 80s and 70s. Okay, so like for example, Goldust, Cody Rhodes, right? You got Cody Rhodes from this generation and the last one because he started in the last one. Then you got Goldust's brothers that did the same. So go ahead. Like count this as Goldust versus Adrian Street. Damn, brother. I already put it up there. Mike D says not a bad matchup. Yep. So for the first two, we've got Ricky the Dragon Steamboat going up against Cody Rhodes and Rick Rude versus Goldust. What else do we have? Greg the Hammer Valentine going up against who? Bruce Gold says Valentine would fuck up anybody today. I gotta agree with you. We have to agree with you. We have to agree with you, brother.
I'm not disagreeing with that, man.
I got someone to give him a good match.
Fact right
Not
there.
beat him.
Zugi says 1, 2, 3 kid, just for the fact it would be interesting. So you think that X-Pac, aka the 1, 2, 3 kid, Sean Waltman, would be a great match for Greg to have a Valentine?
Hell no. Hammer, fuck him up.
Well, that's up to I mean that's up to the chat. That's up to the chat to either vote on him or someone else has to spit a name out. And you know what? We're gonna do this shit again. Come on. Name that or agree. Come on, guys. Let's get this shit going.
I will do the shit.
All right. So, Mike D agrees. So it's going to be Greg the Hammer Valentine versus the 1, 2, 3 kid.
X-Pac.
Okay. Or X-Pac. Right. Okay.
Or China's ex-husband. Boyfriend.
Yeah. Right. Oh wait, Bruce Cole says Greg the Hammer Valentine versus Goldberg. Ooh.
Okay.
I like
I
that
haven't
one
seen the
even
end.
better.
I like that. That's more interesting.
Definitely. Greg
That's more
Hammer
interesting.
Valentine versus Goldberg. Nice. Okay.
That's too technical for Goldberg.
This is going to be a great card. Check it out. We've got Ricky Steamboat versus Cody Rhodes. Rick Rude versus Goldust, right? A sex move versus sex move match. Picture that shit is dope. Or sex icon versus sex icon match. Then you got Greg the Hammer Valentine versus Goldberg. That's intensity versus fucking ferocity. That's fucking awesome. I like that. I like that shit. Joshua, what's going on? He goes, what is this business, Jedi? Salute to the chat and the panel. Well, we're making a today versus yesteryear fucking dream wrestling matches. And these are the matches that we have so far. I'll repeat one more time. Ricky Steamboat versus Cody Rhodes. Rick Rude versus Goldust. Greg Valentine versus Goldberg. And the fourth participants here, we have Mr. Perfect versus who? Woo! Let's see, Puerto Rican rum. Puerto Rican rum. You can either put Dynamite Kid or Chris Benoit to go up against Mr. Perfect. It's up to you, brother.
Dale un palito ahí, un palito.
Let's see. Joshua says, I have a good one for y'all. The British Bulldog versus Kurt Angle. No. We have these guys, the yesteryear guys up. You guys got to pick the guys of today or the 90s to go up against these guys from the 80s and 70s. All right? So basically, we have Mr. Perfect going up against who? Let's see. Joshua Lewis John says, Owen Hart versus Benoit. Yeah, okay, let's see. Jeremy says, need a card with Brutus the Bar Beefcake. Man, too bad he can't fucking wrestle Mr. Perfect because he's basically from the same era.
Maldito sea, mira, le voy a decirle the rules, okay? I'm going to give you the rules, okay? Listen to the rules, okay? The rules is Cotto says a wrestler from the past, and you rebuttal. I like that word. Rebuttal. Say it one more time.
Rebuttal
with present wrestler. Okay. Now that you know the rules, she's giving you a kiss.
Mike D. Ooh. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. I'm liking this. All right. Puerto Rican Rum says Mr. Perfect versus Kenny Omega. Or Mr. Perfect versus Ron. It can't be Ron Simmons because he's in the same era. Little John. Zugi says Mr. Perfect versus Rey Mysterio. Mike D says Eddie Guerrero.
We got some names there.
It's between Omega, Mysterio, and Guerrero.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Omega, man. I'd pick Omega with that one. Not that he would win, but I'd like to see the Omega and
Eddie Guerrero.
But Eddie Guerrero was fucking nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Eddie Guerrero has a lot of credentials. And damn, that shit would be fuck, man. Mike D, that's a good one right there. All right. Mr. Perfect versus Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. All right. And then what I'll do here is this. You're gonna like this one, Jed. I'm not letting you down on this one. Bret the Hitman Hart versus Kenny Omega. How's that one?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give me that. Talking about technical classic.
That's a classic right there. Bret Hart versus Kenny Omega. Nice. Beautiful wrestling card. Now we got, the Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah. Who's gonna step up and take on the Macho Man? Yeah. None of yous have the type of particular thinking. Yeah. Thinking. Yeah. Round and round. Yeah. Like a carousel. None of you guys. Yeah. have none of the brain minerals to come up with anybody because the Macho Man Randy Savage has defeated half the wrestling world. Yeah. Dig it! All right. Who we
Spider-Man.
going here? Oh, hold on. Puerto Rican Rum. Woo, woo. Hold on, Joshua. I can't. Hold on. Puerto Rican Rum says CM Punk. Ooh. Joshua says, let's go with Alex Wright versus. No. That's not how it's working, Joshua. I'm naming the opponent. The opponent. Like right now, I name Randy Savage. So now you got to pick somebody that was after him from the 90s to now. You saw how we did the Bret Hart versus Kenny Omega, Mr. Perfect versus Guerrero, like that, shit like that. So Randy Savage versus CM Punk? Wow.
Coto, let me break it down to little que tiene no tiene bola. I mean, Little John. Let me tell you, Little John. He broke the thing down for you, okay? The rules is he names a past wrestler, and you have to rebuttal with a present.
Rebuttal.
Yeah.
We got Brock Lesnar versus Macho Man.
Brock Lesnar, yeah, a big corn-fed mule, yeah, a big guy who has a small little pecker, yeah, a man who had to steal Johnny B. Bad's wife, yeah, Sable, yeah, she couldn't even last, yeah, all of his kids look corn-fed, dig it, yeah. Oh shit, Macho, chill, bro. That sounds like a good one here.
Hey,
We
Macho,
have
in his sausage, Macho. And yeah, that's right. He do got a little pecker. That's what his wife told me.
no doubt. Peace to Nes Mendoza. What's going on, Mess? All right, so we got Brock Lesnar versus Macho Man, or let's see. Jeremy Duncan goes from this era, but I don't have to say Ted DiBiase. Nah, they've been there, done that. Puerto Rican Rum said, "Oh, wait. Puerto Rican Rum, hold up. He says Puerto Rican Rum says Savage versus Seth Rollins.
The
So we got
Architect.
two options. Yep, we got two options, right? We got Brock Lesnar versus Savage or Seth Rollins versus Savage.
I say Seth Rollins will be a better matchup because he's too retarded. He got two left feet.
And
Savage.
besides, when you see Brock Lesnar in there, you're not sure if it's him or his daughter. Oh shit! Did I say that out loud? Sorry.
Yeah, this mini sausage. I just want to say, Brock Lesnar, you got a little pee-pee.
All right, we're going with Puerto Rican Rums. So it's gonna be the Macho Man Randy Savage, yeah, going up against the Architect, yeah, Seth Rollins, But the only problem here is you haven't built the damn thing yet, There's nothing, yeah, like a magic trick, yeah, like a magician flunking out in front of a whole crowd, yeah. You built nothing, yeah. The Macho Man Randy Savage wins over superiority, yeah, in all departments, just like the signs you see, yeah. I'm everywhere, Jack, dig it, yeah. Damn, Macho, relax, bro. I've had it up to here, yeah. All of these guys, yeah, give me a mic. All of these guys here, they think that they're the cream of the crop. Yeah, they think that they're all the way on top. You're lucky I've got a little distraction in front of me. Yeah, and the little sweetheart's name is Bianca Blair. Yeah, Bianca Blair. Yeah, Bianca Blair. Yeah. Damn, Macho, bro. What the fuck, bro? This guy's fucking nuts, bro. All right. So now we got well, I'm not going to mention his name again because he just might fucking break these. So it's going to be the Savage going up against the Architect. All right. And for the final one, we have Thunder Liger, the Great, going up against who? Who do you guys got? If you know who Thunder Liger is.
I'm trying to remember. Actually, you got me with one finally, man. Holy shit.
Joshua Littlejohn says, Ultimo Dragon. Okay, that's one. Jeremy said Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's two. Stone Cold versus Thunder Liger. Or we got motherfucking Ultimo Dragon versus Thunder Liger. Let's go. Let's go. Daniel Bryan. Woo, we got 3 good candidates here. Who's it gonna be?
Check the chat. Check the chat.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, Joshua Littlejohn says Juventud Guerrero.
The other chat.
Juventud Guerrero. So we got 3 candidates here. We got Juventud Guerrero, Daniel Bryan. No, 4. Stone Cold Steve Austin and Ultimo Dragon. You guys pick.
I say Ultimo.
That's one for Ultimo, but we can't really decide. It's these guys on that side.
No, I know.
But we've got Ness, we've got Eddie Guerrero going up against Mr. Perfect. I'm gonna go over the card again. Remember, we made this card. We're gonna be voting this in. So we're just throwing up the names out here. All right. Mike D says Ultimo Dragon. Joshua Littlejohn says Ultimo Dragon. So we got 2 for Dragon going against Thunder Liger. Fusion Thunder Liger. Come on, guys. One more vote. It's either Ultimo Dragon or you guys can pick between Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay? Stone Cold Steve Austin or Danny Bryan or Juventud Guerrero. Ness says Ultimo. Oh, there we go. Thunder Fusion Liger going up against Ultimo Dragon.
Yep.
Okay, now let me read the card. It's called Today versus Yesteryear. It has been made by the WrestleHeads / wrestling fans from Elbows of the 80s. And this is a generational gap that we would like to close, and it's only for fantasy, but it's going to be fun. So this is the card that we have created. Gentlemen, everyone. Ricky Steamboat versus Cody Rhodes. Rick Rude versus Goldust. Greg the Hammer Valentine versus Goldberg. Mr. Perfect versus Eddie Guerrero. Bret the Hitman Hart versus Kenny Omega. The Macho Man Randy Savage versus the Architect Seth Rollins. And Fusion Thunder Liger versus Ultimo Dragon. That is an ultimate fucking match. Let me see. Puerto Rican Rum says, Jedi, I have one more match. Do you want to hear it? Yeah, go ahead. Throw the match in. Throw it in. Throw it in. Let's see. Let's see if this is but it has to be generational. It can't be same era. Because most of these guys met each other in the same era. So just hit us. Go ahead, brother. We'll wait. Let's see. Let's see what Puerto Rican Rum types in. But while we're waiting for Puerto Rican Rum, just want to let you guys know that if you're in a position to, please donate to the channel, support your channel at PayPal.
Excuse me.
On PayPal at paypal.me/JCotto5 page, or go to Cash App and just type in $ the Boxing Jedi. And don't forget also to check out the Zombie Horror Audible written and narrated by me, Jay Cotto.
Look at the matchup he just put up there.
Hold on 1 second. All right, 1 second. Don't forget to check out the Zombie Horror Audible by me, Jay Cotto, and also narrated by me. The Land of the Brave, which is a zombie horror, because it is Halloween. Opening, intro, and chapter 1 is now available here on the Boxing and Jedi Temple. And if you like a little rap, go check out the Baba Yaga playlist under the Pencil Kills. Go check it out. you guys are gonna fucking have fun. Either way, this is a variety channel, and you guys will definitely be entertained. Now, let's see. Puerto Rico versus Cactus Jack versus Moxley. No DQ. That's the last match. I like that Puerto Rican rum. Cactus Jack versus Moxley, John Moxley, in a hardcore match. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. You know the community tab that's on my page, right? So what you do is you take yourself to the community tab, and you're going to see it listed. I'm gonna put a poll up. When I put that poll up, I'm gonna do it daily. So starting tomorrow, go to the it'll come up. You'll see it because if you guys are subscribed to me, it'll hit it. The first match I'm gonna put up will be Ricky Steamboat versus Cody Rhodes. You guys, the question will be who would win in this, generational gap match. Vet versus New School. And it'll be, of course, Steamboat versus Cody Rhodes. You guys, along with everyone else, will get to vote. Okay? Every day until Tuesday, when we come on, I will read the results. And the winner of the results will be the winner of the match. So on and so forth. Okay? Now, just want to let you guys know. That you can make a prediction in the comment section of that poll, right? And if you guys get the prediction right, well, let's just say a little prize will be handed out. Okay? So you guys got to understand this is the best we can do. We're making a little sort of like a wrestling fantasy, fight league here, which will have to be with wrestling, old versus new. You know what I mean? And we'll get into the familiars and the dream matches, of course. But right now, the way this is going, the generational gap is a pretty good thing. It's sort of like an experiment as well, So let's get that. Let's
Hey,
get
yo,
that.
hold up.
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, this mini sausage. My buddy want to say something. Hold up.
Oh shit.
And let me tell you, if you choose for the magnificent Goldust, I too will give you glistening jazz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of my
That's
sweat and excrements.
okay, guys. We're gonna go pay the bills, and I'll be right back with some wrestling shoots. All right, guys. We'll be right back.
Don't, I will punch you.
Give it a second. Give it a second.
I believe you are on mute, sir.
Was I? You will no longer have to worry about your soldiers getting killed. Follow me. Now, what you just saw was an actual murder. I'm sorry, guys, I had to kill him. But if he would have had the hit-free card, that wouldn't have happened because you're free from whacking. The hit-free card. Don't leave home without it, or else. I'm glad I have my hit-free card.
And we're back. No doubt. Everybody get your fucking hit free card, especially in these days, because you can get fucking hit up. But as long as they know. Yep. I mean, Brian, tell him your little story about using the hit free card and how a guy with a 357 Magnum almost blew your brains out, but he didn't because he tried to rob you as soon as you showed him the hit free card.
Once I showed him, he was like, okay. I will go to the next person. Right? But talking about Talking about this vote you got going on here, Jedi. I don't know if I can vote because apparently I am too stupid to get voter ID.
Oh no, he didn't. No, he fucking did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That
Oh
was
God,
clever.
he's from Ireland. Oh hell no.
That was very clever. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That was
Oh
clever.
hell no.
Man, that was fucking clever.
Would you
Yeah.
like Brian to pontificate and announce what he said again for you, Mr. Electrojet?
No, I don't need. I don't need him to. I heard it the first time. We're fine. We're fine. We're totally fine.
You guys are fucking nuts, bro. I'm telling you, you guys are fucking nuts. But here's a shoot interview with Scott Steiner going in on Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff. Okay? Now, of course, we know in the wrestling world, Bischoff has done some things within wrestling promotions, but at the same time, when it came to Hulk Hogan, he was basically his and Gold Dust Mini Sausage. I'm gonna need you to just fucking lock Gold Dust up in the room right now, because what I'm about to say, I know he's gonna try to fucking say something. All right, but when it came to Hulk Hogan with Eric Bischoff, he treated him like his butt buddy. Okay, he treated him like his butt slam buddy.
I can imagine.
Ah, fuck, Sausage, you failed. Well, here we go with Scott Steiner.
Grab the damn phone, man.
Well, I know you're short. Don't mean nothing. You got a step ladder, don't you,
I
motherfucker?
hit him in the nuts and he still, I forget, it ain't there.
Bro, you got a step ladder. What, you need a scaffolding to snatch it from this motherfucker? Just grab the fucking mic.
Man, he's 6'6", man. I'm only damn 3'2".
The fucking step ladder makes you fucking 6 feet even. This motherfucker's only 6'4". What is that, 4 more inches, motherfucker? Just raise your arm.
Well, he does only have 2-inch arms.
That is true, yeah. Well, you need 2 more inches, then grab a fucking grab stick from the Dollar Tree or something. But anyway, here goes Scott Steiner shooting on Hulk Hogan.
We want our feedback.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Big Papa Pump. This has been a great day, and right now it's sort of the highlight of the day for a lot of us, because it's a man that's joining us at the table right now, right here at the Jägermeister booth. A gentleman who we've wanted to have on the show for quite a while. We just haven't had the opportunity. I got to spend a couple of weeks with this guy out on the East Coast last summer. We had a good time together. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. You know him. You love him. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. How are you, man?
Good. What's up, man? How you doing?
It's been a while since I've seen you. How you keeping?
Surviving, brother.
Yeah. Doing your thing?
Yep. As always.
Always got the longest lineups at every convention and every merch table.
Yeah, trying, man.
You look great, dude. You're in the best shape of your life, I think.
Yeah, trying, That's my freaks, That's all that matters.
This is the part of Scott Steiner that a lot of fans don't realize. Man's humble. Go up there and trash some stuff.
That's right. Keep them guessing.
The stuff you've been doing with Ring Ka King.
Oh yeah, that was awesome, man.
Dude, you're like a monster heel.
Yeah, well, I went over there, did the usual stuff, and then it's basically a virgin crowd, So
right.
Went at this one fan. He didn't really didn't do what I wanted, so I tried to rip his eye out, and then the fan saw that, and then I jumped him, tried to chase him, and then they all split. So.
We lost sound for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was just me. Can you hear me?
No, I hear you fine.
Yeah, and you grab a charger or something.
Fuck him.
Hold on, can you guys? Can you
We could be blue now.
hold on for a second? Hold
We
on.
can hear you now.
Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties here. Were you guys able to hear that at all? No, nothing. It was
I
just
went
pure
off
silence?
about 40 seconds ago, Jedi.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Hold on.
Something like that.
I fucking hate StreamYard, man. I gotta find something else. This StreamYard, you can. No, let me not even say. No, I don't want to go there. No gold dust today. No gold dust today, buddy. All right, now we're gonna do this. All right, guys. Here goes the wrestling shoot. Sorry. Let's
Here, one thing, Jedi.
Yeah.
Next time we pay Mini Sausage to do a job, don't pay him up front.
You trying to say, man? You trying to shortchange me?
No, but I also have something to say here. Don't be blaming Jed for all the mess ups. I'm just responsible for commercials, memes. Damn, that's it.
Oh man.
Don't forget, Jed.
Get a stepladder, motherfucker. Now here we go. Here's Steiner shooting on Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage. My bad. On their relationship. This is gonna be good.
Hulk Hogan returning. Well, to answer your question correctly, the only reason Hulk Hogan has been in the news is because of the sex tape he's done lately. And it goes along the lines of what I think of him, what a lying piece of shit he is. He tried to get me arrested last year at WrestleMania because he said I grabbed his wife, threatened to kill him, and thank God it happened in the airport because all the security cameras, because he actually went to the San Jose Police Department, and said I grabbed his wife, which is assault. And then he said I threatened to kill him, which is a terroristic threat. So they went to the airport and got the video and thank God it happened there. Otherwise, I could have been arrested, in that serious time. And then that motherfucker tried to put me in jail. You know what I'm saying? So, and he had known that was gonna beat his. He knew I had to be knowing I was gonna kick his ass. All right, because I fucking dogged his daughter and called her just a low-life fucking scum whore. You know what I mean? I said the same thing about his wife, ex-wife, his son. I said everything I could do to piss him off because the first thing I wanted from him is he saw me, he wanted to fucking throw a punch at me. And then I was gonna rip that motherfucker in two. That was my thought process. I was gonna, you know what I mean? I knew what I wanted to do to him because he's a piece of shit. You know what I mean? So that's why I said what I wanted to say, because you got to realize, 1992. See, everything happens for a reason in my mind. You may think it's crazy. I don't. Okay? I'm traveling with the Macho Man, Randy Savage, who I was very tight with. You know what I mean? He was a good guy. He was, like I said, he was a ex-baseball player, athlete, made it to the minor leagues. So, we'd ride down the road together, we'd play gin, we'd play cards in the back, and we were both so competitive. He was a little older than I was, but he still wanted to beat me and everything, so he couldn't beat me at cards. So one day, the frustration goes so high on his part that we stopped at a Bob Evans, and since he couldn't beat me at cards, he wanted to race me. So we had a race. I ran him. I beat him running forward. So and being a competitive guy that he was, all right, let's run backwards. Now, keep in mind, we're in front of a Bob Evans. The place is full, and I know if they don't recognize me, I know they don't recognize the Macho Man. And then watching two guys run forward, racing. Then watch two guys run backwards, racing. And then after I beat them backwards, all right, let's karaoke. We're raced that way. So we're side shuffling down in front of the windows, racing that way, you know. But it was one thing that he told me, you know, a lot of things. He was married to Miss Elizabeth, and he knew Hogan because Macho Man couldn't find his wife for 10 days. Imagine if you can't find your wife for 10 days. You can't find your son. You ever can't find your son in the mall or something? Or you come home and they're somewhere out playing, you can't find him. You go nuts, you know what I mean? But that happened for 10 days. He couldn't find his wife. Come to find out, Hogan and his wife had her hidden down in Miami. So Macho Man knew he could just go up and beat the fuck out of Hogan, you know, because he'd get him fired, you know. He goes, trust me. He said, one day, when the time is right, I'm gonna knock that motherfucker out. Yeah. All right? And I believe him. So it just so happened we're in New Jersey, in the Meadowlands, all right? And none of you guys know this, but you got an entrance to the locker rooms are in the front, but also they're all connected in the back, you know? And it was almost like a movie, you know? And they both came up to the doorway at the same time, and Macho Man he dropped his bags. He looked Hogan in the eye, and it's like, let's go, motherfucker. Hogan, being the fucking cunt that he is, his tail went between his legs and he walked off. And I'm going, fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck. So anyways, you know, no respect whatsoever. Because Macho was my friend. You know, I'm always loyal to my friends, you know. So you fucking disrespect you fucking disrespect me, you know. So that, and for him to say that, and then you know, obviously that, and all the backstab and all the, you know, the bullshit he ran down WCW, all this other shit. And then he came into TNA and did his same bullshit that he did the same thing bullshit in WCW, except it wasn't covered as much because now you had the guys in the back that weren't covered for his ass. So as soon as he did something in the booking meeting, they all come back and talk to me because I knew them all, you know. So his bullshit wasn't getting over no more, you know. So I knew all that shit, and then, you know, and things happened, and I went on Twitter, and then, you know, same bullshit with TNA. They tried to sue me, which was later just dropped, you know. So fuck you too, Dixie Carter.
It went quiet again.
Yep, there you have it. There you got your two stories. You got fucking Macho Man on how he was cool with Rick and Scott Steiner. He was gonna beat the shit out of him, right? Hulk Hogan, and then you had Scott Steiner, who really wasn't liked by Hogan, and Scott Steiner didn't like Hogan either. Like these guys really had a legitimate beef, you know.
Can I
Yeah,
say
go ahead.
something?
Of course. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna break character. This truly happened.
Yeah.
I was coming back from the airport, and in I think it was in North Carolina. It was Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, and Diamond Dallas Page. They were walking, chilling.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
They were chilling and stuff, and then I said, "Yo, aren't you Scott Steiner?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "Yo, man, great wrestling, you know, DP, you know, did the Diamond Dallas Page." I was like, "Man, you guys are awesome, man. I appreciate what y'all do." Next thing you know, I went to walk off. I said, you know, have a good night and all that. Dude said, "Yo, hold up. Come in. Pull your phone out." I said, "All right." So I pulled my phone out, and he said, "Take this picture with us." I got a picture with me, Big Papa Pump, and Diamond Dallas Page.
That's
And
awesome.
I got to meet Diamond Dallas Page again back in 2008 in Japan, and he bought me a drink.
That's fucking awesome. Man, I got to take my son to a Comic-Con in the Jacob Javits Center. I think it was 2010. And you know, we went through the whole thing, and I had basically washed my money out because, you know, everything that's there is expensive, and everything. My son was into comics, and so I went and bought him some stuff, and you know, we go to the back and just, start to explore the back. And we come to find out that they had a booth of wrestlers taking pictures and giving out autographs. And, and they were selling, of course, the headshots. So my son, he goes, "Oh, it's Big Papa Pump." And I looked, I said, "Oh, shit, Big Papa Pump's what? Scott Steiner, no fucking way." He was like, "Yeah, baby, what's going on?" I was like, "Bro, holy shit, man, how you doing, bro?" And I told him how I broke down his career, how I followed him and his brother, the WCW days, how I wanted to get enrolled into Michigan when I was in fucking high school, and a wrestling team like them and shit. Bro, this man, all right, this is how cool Scott Steiner is. This man gave me a free picture, took a picture with my son as well. He invited me and I was like, no, that's between you. The talk we had was enough for me. And he shook my hand and gave me a bro hug and shit. You know what I'm saying? The dude is massive. But bro, and he was real fucking cool. And I was like, before you sign that and take the picture, I'm just letting you know I don't have no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm broke. He popped me. You see all them bags, and I had mad bags. He was like, "Brother, don't even worry about it, man. You made my fucking day." He told me. I was like, "Oh shit, cool." He was like, "It's very rare motherfuckers know who you are." I was like, "Yeah, brother." He was like, "I appreciate that." I was like, "No doubt, brother. You're the fucking best, man. You and your brother. Tell your brother Rick." I said, "What's up?" The dog-faced gremlin. He started laughing. "Ha ha, yeah, baby." He was fucking cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than sure that if I was there alone, right? If I was there alone, we probably would have had a couple of drinks after the Comic-Con, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're really good people, man.
It's just to show, besides the personification that they put out there and the entertainment that he does for everyone, we all people. You know what I'm saying? You approach them with respect, and they give you that respect back.
Yeah.
It's nothing but love.
Nothing but love. Yep. Nothing but love, man. Hell yeah. You're absolutely fucking right.
Yeah, I got to there was a signing for Macho Man down at when I was managing a gas station down here in Albuquerque, man, and I got to meet and shake his hand. I couldn't afford a picture at the time because I was working and shit like that, and working for chump change. Even though I was managing, I fucking got to meet this guy. That guy is cool as fuck. But this was after Elizabeth left because he had the other chick with him.
Gorgeous George? Gorgeous George?
Yeah, and she was fine as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, but still, she was no Miss Elizabeth. But the thing is, she was still fine. But he was cool as hell. He signed so many. He was there for like 4 hours signing autographs and taking pictures with people. It was just great, man. It was fucking.
Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Let me tell you something. Yeah. Never met this guy. Never. Never met you. No. Sorry.
Don't lie. I'll tell you, it's a gas station that's right there. It was on Osuna and San Mateo. That's where I met you.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I just remember a guy that was there. They had a lot of hair on his face. Yeah, I couldn't even read his expression. No. Oh, wait. Was that you? You mean to tell me you were the Worcestershire sauce on the horseradish? Was that you?
Yeah.
I remember now. Yeah, I sort of remember. Yeah, it's coming in. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I remember you now. Yeah, you were the one that was wearing the prosthetic titties. Yeah.
Oh my God, you remembered that.
Oh, yeah, the Macho Man never forgets a better pair than Elizabeth's. Yeah. Definitely, brother. What's up, Mr. Manzano? Go ahead before I read his Mr. Manzano's question. Go ahead, Brian. My bad.
Nah, all I'm saying was because of where I live, I never had much opportunity. The one I've already told you about was Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Me popping down to he did a promo. Of course, the promo got interrupted, and of course, a good guy came out and said Bret Hart. Like Bret was in his probably 50, 40, late 40s, early 50s by then.
Yeah.
But he's the one I went down and I had to go down and shake his hand,
Mm.
And I made sure he shook my hand. And he looked at me. I nodded him. He just nodded at me, with that stern look he does,
Yeah.
So that was basically it. But where I live, I haven't really had the opportunity you just guys had, to meet, like people like that. So
Yeah.
he was the one,
Yeah, that's fucking man. That's awesome, Bret Hart. Holy shit.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So,
Well, Anthony, I used to go to Madison Square Garden a lot. Me and my grandpa, and I never met Gerald Briscoe, but I have met Kurt Hennig. And let me tell you something. Mr. Perfect was one wide son of a bitch, and when I say wide, this dude from shoulder to shoulder, bro, was a wide motherfucker. Like this dude was Mr. Perfect. Kurt Hennig was big. That motherfucker was jacked, and he was the nicest fucking guy, bro. Like he was coming down the aisle, Madison Square Garden, and it's like a drape, and then you've got a little balcony going over where they come out. So it's really small, compact. Back then, they never made the big stage set the way they do now with this. Before, it was just a spotlight. It just had the black letters WWF, and over the letters were the fans. Yeah, yeah. And then they would come out the fucking drapes with a big ass spotlight. And I remember I was front row to your right, and he came out and he rubbed my fucking afro. Right? and yeah, I'm dead ass. And he rubbed my fucking afro. My grandfather said, "Oh, he spilled his beer and shit." And after the wrestling match, he came back and rubbed my head again. And before he went out past the drapes, he gave me a wink and he gave me like the hands up, like hey, like what's up? And then and the reason why he did that was because I had a sign. I made a sign that said, "Mr. Perfect is just that, damn perfect." You know what I'm saying? And I guess he liked that shit to the point that, yo, bro, and it also at the time, see, because there were a lot of rumors Mr. Perfect was racist, and no, he was just around a lot of racists. He was totally a different person, and I'm speaking through a fan's perspective. For a kid who's Puerto Rican and Cherokee Indian, that at the time my skin was darker, right, with an afro, I looked black. So for him to rub me on the head twice and then give me the hand signal and a wink on the way out, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's something where, I'm gonna look for that because I'm more than sure they have that somewhere in Mr. Perfect, somewhere in the WWF fucking old school. I gotta look at that match. And I remember it was 19, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 1990 fucking 4, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 94 or 95. If I'm not mistaken. I must have been. No, it was before that. It was way before that. No, wait a minute. That shit was 1980 fucking 9, bro. That was 89. Yep, that was 80 fucking 9. Yep. Yep, I'm gonna look for that shit too. And I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm gonna be doing my research tonight. And his other question is, well, not a question, but he's letting us know. He goes, Jedi. Where is that? Here it goes. He goes, Jedi, for some fans, sometimes it's hard to split that in-ring persona and the person that you're going to meet at signing or at a bar when it comes to these performers. Yep, definitely, brother. Definitely. Let's see. Eddie Val's laughing out loud. He also says, Jedi, I got lucky twice when I was younger to meet The Rock outside the WWE. Yep, first at a gas station and second at a restaurant when I lived in Miami. That's awesome.
Cool.
That's fucking awesome. He goes, Jedi, I'm too young, but did the WWE ever do outside events in places like Rockefeller Center in the late 80s? No, but they had the whole 34th Street locked down.
Yep.
Because they had the WWF restaurant, and then they had the ICO, then they had the GNC that sold all their products, ICO Pro. And I remember meeting the Ultimate Warrior there with my friend Oscar, and I tell you right now, bro, that shit, bro, was fucking awesome, bro. I mean, they had stuff, like signings and stuff, and you could meet them, and the lines would go around the block twice, bro. It was ridiculous.
Yep.
It was ridiculous. But
34th Madison Garden.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they had that shit on lock, bro. They even had I remember the WWE star. And before they started, down the block, it was the Manhattan Center where Raw started. You know what I mean? Where Raw started. That shit was crazy. But we'll be right back. We're gonna go pay some bills, take you to a commercial break, and on the way back, we'll be back with more Scott Steiner ripping this time Triple H. We'll be right back, guys.
Is up. Sometimes they even wear undershirts, which is a real fucking buzzkill. Well, now some asshole has invented this new boob apron, which is like a piece of a shirt that women attach to their bras so they can feel like they're wearing an undershirt when it's really just a boner-killing tit kerchief. If you wear a boob apron, then you can look like a librarian, a receptionist, or someone who's allergic to parties. Why wear an undershirt when it gives you breast wedgie? And boob aprons are even worse. Ooh, look, I'm pretending to work. For some reason, a guy telling a girl she has nice hooters is bad. But boob apron takes all the fun out of a date in no time. Nice white wine, dick. Boob apron has fancy fabrics and was made by slave children overseas, which makes wearing boob apron worse because now you support slavery. Life sucks enough as is, and at times getting a peek at cleavage is all men have to look forward to. Why would anybody invent something to ruin a man's happiness and take away his dreams, regardless of what fucking colors this dream robber comes in? This is America, where we're supposed to make dreams come true, not take them away with a fucking fun bag napkin. Wouldn't this fake job be better if these girls could see each other's cleavage and kiss? Isn't life all about being proud of the gifts God gave you? Because believe me, if guys had boobs, we'd only leave the house to show them off. Oh look, it's the white wine dickhead again, fag. Hey, hop on the phone now, and you can double the buzzkill factor and get twice as many boob aprons as before for the same price. Whoop-de-fucking-do! Yeah, just order a tall stack of these blue ballers and ruin the fun for everyone. And don't forget to ask the operator if he or she has any other ideas on how to make life less fun, like a mouthwash that gives you poison ivy, or French fries with herpes. That'd be just great. Boob apron. Worst fucking invention ever.
I concur. The worst fucking invention ever fucking made. But if you got a daughter or a little niece,
if you got a daughter, it's the best invention.
yep, and especially if you're married happily with your fucking wife, and you know that she look good, and her fucking employer is trying to, you tell that bitch to wear a fucking boob apron. We call them the ticker chips. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But definitely get those, man. And y'all better get that hit card because it's getting wild out here. You know what I mean? And at the same time, for those that are sexually frustrated, get yourself a fucking My Pillow Premium. You know what I mean? Because if your wife ain't giving out, the pillow will. What's up, Brian?
Look,
just a gram of you. Just a gram.
Yo, this out. There's another product out there. It's called Michelle Obama strap on.
Yeah.
Just make sure that your wife go ahead and put on it in her pants. If she got one of those testy ass bosses and stuff that want to feel and touchy, just put on the strap on and then the boob apron, and she be straight.
Yep. And while you're at it, we're cutting down the price by 98%, which is practically free for you fucking poor motherfuckers. But if you want to look like a motherfucking superstar, if you want to have the arms of a fucking pro wrestler, the legs of a motherfucking rhinoceros, and a motherfucking stamina of a fuel-injected octane motherfucking Clydesdale, we want you to call 1-800-TIP-PUMP and join our fucking program. And yes, chicks like this with them fucking fun bags that each weigh about 45 pounds, and if you carry the bitch, it's like 150 pounds. Yes, you too can get into shape. Call now, 1-800-TIP-PUMP. This has been sponsored by the fucking 4 fucking horsemen. That's right. It's our product. We're proud of it. And look how cock diesel we are. Look at Mini Sausage. Mini Sausage, can we have your testimony?
Yeah, I had no muscles. I was looking at a magazine one time, comic book. My brother gave me. He's like, "Yo, look at this, man. we too can be like this. I said, how are we gonna do that? He said, you know that girl across the street, that fat girl. I mean that girl with the big boobs. I said, yeah. I said, I got an idea. So I walked over there. Said, hey, can I just stand under you for a second? And I just started lifting and lifting and lifting and lifting. And then my legs, I was like, man, if I could lift with my arms like this, and my triceps and lats and my neck, my trapezial muscles are getting so swole, I'm going to try on my legs too. And
So,
yo,
that's right.
You man, look at take a picture of this. Look at this man right here. Swole.
Yep. And as you can see here, we've got a nice little demonstration where Electro Jed is actually sitting the fuck down, but he's working his upper body. That's right,
There you go.
isolation.
That's the ticket, man. That's the fucking ticket.
It's all about
that body workout.
it's all about isolation. And if you act now, we'll throw in one of the best jack off materials you can ever get, which is the Bianca Blair 8x10 photo. That's right. If you act now, call 1-800-TIP-PUMP. You get yourself a Bianca Blair jack off poster 8x10. Or should I say 11? I just took off an inch. Just like looking at Sasha Banks. But beyond that point, everybody, please order. 1-800-TIP-PUMP. That's right. Now, let's get into this interview where we're about to hear the atomic explosion. What we're about to hear right now, the most fucking destructive, but when I say destructive, it's in a good way, because sometimes destruction is good. We got Scott Steiner interviewing, ripping the WWE and Triple H and talking about his career.
The pleasure's all yours, man.
It sure is. Hey, I have a few questions for you. Let's start from the beginning. When you came on the scene, the Frankensteiner was a move that nobody had ever seen before and really took the wrestling business by storm. Was that your idea? Was it somebody else's idea that you perfected? How did that come about?
No, that was a move I invented. I actually thought about it about a year earlier when I was in with Jarrett, but I knew enough not to do it on TV because I knew that somebody would steal it, you know. So I waited till I got to WCW, and then that's when I first started doing it, and you know, it took off. The fans loved to hear. And actually, the fans in Japan they loved it too because you know that when we had that match with Hase and Sasaki in the Tokyo Dome. You know, that was like one of the requests, like, you know, oh, you want to see the Frankensteiner, you know, and so, yeah, it was, you know, it's a move that a lot of people copy. You know,
I was going to say,
which is cool.
My next question is looking back. The move is basically, for all intents and purposes, become a transition spot. Does that bother you, or is that like more of a compliment?
No, I mean, no, I don't care if people copy my move. It's like everything's a transition spot nowadays. You know, it's like
you said it best.
I don't care if people copy my move. It's like you know, and then you got Bonehead and Mike Tenay coming to try to make it say it's a Huracan Rana. No. You know, it's a move I invented. You know, don't just take my word for it. That's Mysterio.
No, I know.
You know,
but it's funny, Scotty, because I was telling people on Twitter that we were coming up here and hoping to get you on the. And one of the people that is always bugging me about getting you on the podcast said, "Remember to say Frankensteiner, not Hurricane, or it's going to cut you off."
Oh yeah.
So he might have saved this interview. The question I've always wanted to ask you. Shoot question.
Aren't they all shoot questions?
Yeah, but I'm legitimately curious as somebody who lived it. Your character, Big Papa Pump. I've said on the podcast, I've said in interviews many times that when you went off, I would get the hell out of there because I didn't know if I don't know if you were really pissed or if you were playing a character or a little bit of both, but I wasn't going to stick around and take a chance. So I'm curious all this. I don't know if you care to give away the answer to what's behind the curtain, but was that a character, or was that also some of the frustration of being in WCW at that time bubbling over?
No, it was frustration, man.
So I was good to run.
Yeah, you like. I mean, if you listen to Conrad podcast with Bischoff and stuff, he'll ask him like stuff like, like why, like it had me and my brother against each other. Pittman was one of my partners, and somebody else was my brother's partner, and he'd say, "Why did you do that?" And I go, "I don't know." It's like, that's bad booking. Not Eric's fault. It was the booker's fault. And I'm going, well, if you're thinking that, what the fuck do you think I feel? We have to show up every Monday night and get handed this bullshit piece of paper, and I'm supposed to follow their bullshit. So after a while, man, I got pissed off. And that's why I went up to Eric at some point and said, listen, Eric, these guys, fuck these guys. Let me do what I want to do. I know how to get over, And so he was, he trusted my judgment, and then plus he didn't trust the bookers either, so he let me do what I wanted to do. So that a lot of that stuff when I first turned heel and I was hurt, Buff was hurt, a lot of that stuff we came up on our own.
A lot of people don't realize that if Eric would have bought the company and taken it over, that there was a reason you were beaten as world champion every major star, and they never came back. They went away. Kevin Nash went away. Scott Hall went away. Diamond Dallas Page went away, and Savage went away. And as far as I was told, because I was going to be part of that promotion, they were building up to eventual Goldberg coming back. How do you think that could have ignited the company? Because you were on fire. People forget that.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that was great. I mean, I wrestled Goldberg the one time, and it was a great response. And there's no mistake about it. Goldberg was over. So that is the best time to wrestle, when the baby face is hot
and the heel
they hate the heel. I mean, that's the best. You can't get it. But I did my job, making sure people hated me.
Absolutely. And I was scared of you, legit. I'm not lying. But you are a nice night. Now that you've mellowed and you're more the Shoney's business than the wrestling business. How's Shoney's going?
It's doing good.
Is it true that the Nasty Boys came up and emptied the bar in one afternoon?
Yeah, and they came with a $2 bill.
I don't know if you remember this, but I booked you. I used to do indie bookings, 2002, 2003. I booked you for a show at the Medieval Times in New Jersey. I don't know if you remember that. And the next, you had called me and said, by the way, Penzer, the next night I'm going to Madison Square Garden and debuting for WWF. And I can remember you sitting in the bar. I don't think you were drinking. I think you were eating. I was drinking. And you were talking. You sounded excited about the possibility of WWF back then. Any idea what went wrong?
Same thing that went wrong, and everybody else that went from WCW. Look at what everybody did. Triple H beat everybody. Kevin Nash went in and he did a DQ. Then he got beat. But Sting got treated worse. He had one match with them and he was done. That's the thing when when a guy's a mark and he wants to beat everybody and who is a legitimate pussy. You know what I mean? I mean, Wikipedia don't lie. I mean, seriously, look what he's done. Nothing. Then he got his professional wrestler, and then that was his time to shine. Of course, it does help, banging the boss's daughter. So he took advantage of everything that he could, and he beat everybody from WCW. Why? They treated everybody like shit, and we're all in the same business. Like wrestling is a small knit community. Like it's a brotherhood, but you're going to treat us bad because we wrestled for somebody else. I mean, it made no sense. And now it's biting them in the ass. They would fucking kill for half the ratings that they had when we had the Monday Night Wars. Look at them. It's biting them in the ass, and fuck them. They got what they deserved.
I don't want to get you revved up, but I appreciate
I
appreciate your
so
passion.
mellow right now.
I appreciate your passion. Hey, we talked to Rick about, if he ever thinks about going into the WWE Hall of Fame, and he said every now and then if somebody asks him about it, but he doesn't think he's going to go because of you saying some of the things that you say. And I asked him, I said, were you like that as a kid? He was the fun-going, happy-going one, and you were, had a temper, kind of a hothead. And he said he didn't remember that. I should ask you. So I'm asking you, was that more frustration of the business that created the hothead Scott Steiner, or were you always a hothead?
No, times change, man. When I first came out of college and we were wearing the Michigan jackets, I mean, that was a great time. It was like, you don't break in, you don't know very little about politics. You don't know what goes behind closed doors.
Yeah.
But,
You're just ribbing people every night.
Yeah. 3-4, years in, you start hearing what happens behind closed doors, because I had friends in the booking committee. So they tell me what was going on, what was being said. So it's like they would come up to you and be, like they're a friend. And then all of a sudden they would tell me what they said in the booking. I was like, there's motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it was a built up, it just wears on you, I mean, and it's nothing different. Like CM Punk said the same thing I said, 9 years later, about what I said about Triple H, what he said about the business. Moxley said basically the same thing. It's like, that is the worst place ever to work. I mean, every time I worked there, I wanted to quit. In 93, I left. I was gone for 2 years in Japan because I was totally sick of the bad taste that left in my mouth. And the same thing in 203. It's like, God, if I would have, it was brutal.
So speaking of the Hall of Fame, I know that you're tight with Jeff Jarrett, and I know Jeff is up there as a producer. Has there been any, because they've known to reach out to people and try to smooth things over for, just to get a pop, because you guys would get a huge pop and draw money going into the Hall of Fame. Has there been any outreach on behalf of Jeff or anybody else?
Not of Jeff, but there's been a few things, but not as a Hall of Fame for showing up. And it's like, first off, where in the fuck is the Hall of Fame?
It's wherever the actual Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
They don't have one.
Explain. Fucking exactly. So how can you be in the Hall of Fame if it doesn't exist? It exists in Vince's mind. So what, do I give a fuck if I rent space in Vince's mind? Fuck no. I don't give a fuck what he thinks. So I don't care if I'm in the Hall of Fame because it's a fucking joke because it don't exist. Why do I care if I go in the Hall of Fame? It's not there. Go visit it. Where?
Yep, and there you have it. That motherfucker pissed on everything. Told us everything about fucking Triple H, on how he was putting motherfuckers under him and not over. It's fucking amazing, man. It's amazing the shit that we learn, And I'm so glad that we're able to fucking really, really sit down and digest this. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all wrestling minds out there, all you wrestling fans, whether you're from the old generation, new generation. It's all still one family, man. You guys are fucking awesome, and I just basically got to say, man, that, regardless the beef that they have, it still shouldn't ruin the experience that we have growing up watching these guys, except for when it's, something like a Hulk Hogan or a Triple H, where actually the shit is reported and done outside of the ring life. You know what I mean? In their life. So, when it's out there and they don't hold accountability, in which we're still waiting for Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan to actually step up and, clear up these fucking accusations on these motherfuckers, right? It just gets to a point that, whatever they've done out of ring, we shouldn't really pay attention to. I mean, we can listen to it, we can hold it, and maybe pay attention to it for our own personal accounts. But at the same time, I'm never going to knock down the legacies that even Hulk Hogan have made in the ring. But outside of the ring life, in life, I'm definitely gonna call motherfuckers off. If you have your life out in the spotlight and you try to make coin off of it, you put yourself out there as a target. That means that you made yourself liable.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? That's just basically it.
Most
But
definitely.
before we go, man, Electro Jed, you have anything you want to tell anybody?
Yeah, guys, be my normal spiel, and hopefully you never get tired of it. But be good to each other. Again, it's near that season. It's getting cold. If you can spare a brand new pair of socks, maybe a jacket, a beanie, something to keep these people warm. Help those that are less fortunate than you. It'll do you good as well as them, because it will do your soul well. So, and be good to each other. No trolling. Just try to be good to each other. That's it for me.
No doubt. That was the man with the bandana. And of course, next up, my brother, OG Boogie. You have anything you want to tell anyone?
Yep. I basically got to just tell everybody, only thing we have in this world is our word. Be honest, be truthful, be who you are, stand up, walk forward, and straight from making right or left turns. Keep it moving. God bless.
That was OG, the magnificent Boogie. And of course, last but not least, it is Big Van Hawken. Mr. Hawken, you have anything you want to tell the Wrestleheads before we go?
Just the usual, thanks for having me on, Jedi. And yeah, that's what Jed is right. Be kind to each other, and honor your word. And, stand by your principles, right? We all have something we believe in, right? And question everything. Question everything till you get the answer.
That's right.
You're looking for, So, and just everyone have a good one. Peace, guys, and see you soon. Peace.
No doubt. That was Big Van Hawken, of course, Electro Jed, as well as the magnificent one, OG Boogie. No doubt, man. And myself, the Jedi, J. Cotto, just want to tell you guys that you guys have been great. It is always our pleasure doing this and serving you guys and entertaining you. And just be sure to go check the playlist. And of course, remember, starting tomorrow, we'll put up the poll for this fantasy wrestling league that we got here. And remember, you get to vote within the matches, and they're going to be done. It's going to be done separately, match by match. So, just be on the lookout on your notifications. Also, if you're in a position to donate to the channel, you can support it by going to PayPal at paypal.me/JCottoFightPage or Cash App at $TheBoxingJedi. And of course, if you take a look at the screen on the bottom, you will see that we have an elite group on this channel that actually helps this channel grow, and for future references as well. These are the elite contributors. You guys can thank them, because if it wasn't for them, this channel wouldn't be holding up and will not continue to hold up. God bless each and every one of you. I'm your boy J. Cotto, the Boxing Jedi. This has been your Elbows of the 80s, episode 29. Episode 30 coming up. When? Well, episode 30 is coming up Tuesday, 10 p.m. God bless, stay vigilant, and remember, clothesline the shit out of adversity.